We'll get back to you as soon as there's any development that we need to pass along to Carolina's family. We're getting a little silly now because it is Halloween, and I've got my candy corn representation on today because we have been Team Candy Corn on my side of the table, and over there...
Cut it, candy corn. But you're wearing the candy corn crown, so congratulations.
Thank you, Queen of Candy Corn.
Congratulations, all of that. I have on candy corn socks and candy corn suit. Because,
socks, come on.
Yeah.
Prove it, yoga.
Yoga, there's some candy corn socks for you. Stretch it out. Oh gosh.
That's
now
fantastic.
I'm back. Oh god. No,
Are you okay?
I'm good.
Well, we have other great costumes to show you. Our first 7-cam shot today. This is Ashley Wright who sent this in from Simpsonville. And this is one adorable cutie pie scarecrow. How sweet is she? She
is so cute. And of course, we usually do 1 7-cam shots, but we have so many great ones because it's Halloween. Take a look at Timothy Whitesides from over at Davis Services. He said his costume is Rainy Day in the South. Looks like he is prepared. That one also made us laugh out loud.
Yes, it did.
Up next, we have our guy, Mark Pollard, over at Ferguson. Can you guess this one? Probably not. It is chicken cord on blue. Get it? Chicken cordon bleu. Only Mark Pollard can pull that one off.
That is hilarious.
You won Halloween, Mark Pollard. Congratulations.
That was a great idea. Well, the Candy Corn Bake Challenge is continuing. Of course, we've been drawing a lot of attention to the war of candy corn, whether you love it, whether you hate it. And we've had some surprises delivered.
We had some surprises delivered. Francine Bryson is here with her creation. We had Lisa Pomeroy who came by, Chef Vincent from yesterday. We're going to take a look at those, tell you all the things that are in them, and yeah, talk more candy corn. So some surprises up our sleeves coming up a little later in the show. And of course, we're talking about Halloween and hauntings. Do you believe in ghosts? Do you think that ghosts live in the upstate of South Carolina? Well, we have the guy who literally wrote 2 books on the ghosts of the upstate. We're going to tell some ghost stories. That's the oldest bridge in the state of South Carolina. Is it haunted? I don't know.
I bet it is. Stay tuned. Plus, as trick-or-treaters make their way to your door tonight, please be mindful of colors. Project Hope is here to talk about what the blue bucket means. And if that weather clears a little later, you may see those trick-or-treaters after around 7 o'clock tonight. Weather, of course, on the minds as we keep the questions open about what's happening. Are you letting the rain scare you away from trick-or-treating tonight? Some people in Spartanburg are saying don't be frightened. 7 News reporter Scotty K is joining us live where trick-or-treaters are usually out in full force. I would imagine, Scotty K, it's a little different this year with the rain coming and going so much.
That's right, Amy. So far, not a lot of people out here. I'm out here in Converse Heights, and these people are known for going all out for Halloween. In fact, they're so popular, the city actually comes in and puts up barricades to block off this portion of the neighborhood. The barricades aren't up yet, but they will be around 5 o'clock. This is so parents and their kids can cross the street safely to go door to door and trick or treat. Of course, it's a ghost town right now. You can tell I'm one of the few people who's out here, but we're hoping that many superheroes, princesses, pirates, all of the above are out here rocking their rain boots tonight. And one house you're not going to want to miss is Miss Lindsay Webster's house. Take a look at this video I shot earlier today of her haunted abode. If anyone does it up right for Halloween, it's Lindsay Webster. Her house is covered in a black spider web. She's got a cemetery in her front yard, a scary clown on her porch, and even a crime scene. She's also got lots of candy she's ready to hand out tonight. And while the rain is making her job a little more difficult than usual, she's not quitting. She says it's something she's done for 20 years here in Converse Heights, and so she's not going to let the weather scare her away. She's hoping parents will still bring their little ghosts and goblins out to this haunted abode. Now, like I said before, the trick-or-treating out here will start around 5 o'clock tonight and last until 8, although Lindsay Webster says she's got no time limit. You can come as late as you want. She will not run out of candy. She's even got a tent here to keep you dry so your costumes don't get too wet. She's one of a few who are taking extra measures to make sure kids and their parents still come out here. Of course, I'm out here right now, so I'm going to take an early jump start, go get some candy, but for now I'm going to toss it back to you guys. Live in Spartanburg tonight, Scotty K, 7 News.
Yeah, it's not the rain, I think, Scotty K. I don't know about you, but I know I remember as a kid at some point, you know, trick-or-treating in the rain, running house to house and back to a car or something. But it is the storms, right? That's what people are really concerned about.
It's really the storms. As you and I both know, Amy, kids will run in the rain in their costumes. They don't mind getting wet. They're just ready to get that candy. But the storms are what parents are most concerned about.
All right, Scotty K, keep us up to date. Thank you. We want to remind Carolina's family, be really careful when you're out there tonight trick-or-treating. The wet weather can make it even more dangerous than usual. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Halloween is one of the top days of the year for pedestrian injuries and fatalities. In fact, AAA of the Carolinas is reminding parents and trick-or-treaters to plan your route ahead of time. Make sure you're staying in groups. Also, always walk on sidewalks and then add reflective tape to the costumes so that the drivers have more opportunity to see you. Also, AAA offers reminders for drivers as well. Of course, stay off the roads if you can during haunting hours tonight. That is, of course, considered between 4 o'clock right now and 9 o'clock tonight. Drive slowly when you're in neighborhoods. Make sure you're being alert. Stay off your phone. Also, turn your headlights on so children can see you even if it's still light outside. It helps to draw attention to your vehicle. The students at Thornwell Charter School in Clinton got a special Halloween treat this morning. The school held a Trucks and Treats event. Check this out. There were several different types of trucks, from construction trucks to fire trucks to the bookmobile, and even our 7 News Live truck with our chief photojournalist, Jason Parker. They were all there to check out the news behind the scenes and learn more about 7 News. A reminder, there are plenty of indoor Halloween activities. We've been talking a lot about that all over our area. We have a full list on our website right now, so head to WSPA.com to learn more. Well, Halloween is very hot on social media today. You can imagine everybody's posting about it. In fact, even NASA is getting in on the Halloween spirit.
They're getting in the spirit. The space agency is sharing this photo of a massive star that looks like a jack-o'-lantern. NASA's Spitzer Space Telescope captured the image, which shows a cloud of gas and dust carved out by the star. Researchers call the area Jack-o'-lantern Nebula. NASA's multicolored image shows the combinations of wavelengths. They also included that pumpkin outline so you can better spot the jack-o'-lantern. So there you go.
That is really cool. Well, workers at a Florida restaurant think that their building may be haunted. Take a look. We have surveillance video inside the Iberian Rooster. This is in St. Petersburg. A pastry dish mysteriously got pushed off the counter. The restaurant brought in paranormal experts for help. After an overnight investigation, the experts say they believe there is a haunting energy, but there was evidence of spirits on the entire block, they believe.
Negative. That would be a negative for me.
Not there.
I'm not going back.
Well, thrill seekers, the hunt is on for the last-minute scare trip. And TripAdvisor's out with its list of the spookiest hotels in the U.S.
Yep, on the list, the Hawthorne Hotel in Salem, Massachusetts. Of course, if you're in Salem, it has to be haunted, where guests reported finger poking them in the middle of the night. Nah. In Colorado, the Hotel St. Nicholas, the inspiration of The Shining, the Stanley. Also in the top 5, the Southern Mansion in Cape May, New Jersey. Beware of room 14. We're talking about the Stanley Hotel and you know, the one in Oregon.
Yes.
The miniseries and all that stuff. So I've been to both of those, and yeah, there's an energy for sure.
Room 14. So we want to know, would you stay in a haunted hotel? Head to the 7 News Facebook. Let us know if you're brave enough to take on the haunted places.
People sign up to do it, so there are people that are brave.
I'm sure there are. Well, coming up, the stories that Carolina's family is clicking on today. We have your top trending news stories on WSPA.com.
And coming up later in the show, does the upstate have ghosts? The state's oldest bridge is in our area, and there are some tales about it. We'll tell you about it later in the show. But as we go to break, we take a look at some of the Halloween costume pictures that you've sent in to our team here. Take a look.
Oh, look.